republic, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're trying a new camera today, see if we get any better sound out of it. We've had some bids for sound systems, and they're very expensive. And Al says we can try this camera because it's got a much better sound system. We'll see what happens.
Can't you get some federal help on it?
We need a stimulus.
Hope everybody voted today. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Svatak.
Here.
Trustee Masterson.
Here.
Trustee Kunjan.
Here.
Trustee Haber.
Here.
Trustee Gratiter.
Here.
Trustee Chamberlain.
Here.
Mayor Kaplan.
Here. Clerk is here too. I have a motion for approval of minutes of the Board of Trustees of January 19th.
So moved. Second.
Any additions or corrections?
Yes.
I have a few starting on page 3. The second paragraph, Jerry, the last sentence in the paragraph says today's data, however, did not show anything. I don't know what I was intending to say there, but this isn't what I intended to say, so I think...
But you said it.
No, I didn't say that.
You want to strike the sentence?
I think it's easiest just to strike the sentence. And page...
I think you were referring, you didn't find any hot spots. I think everyone
No,
was saying
I
that.
think if I said anything, I think what I said was that it was inconclusive. I saw no deer in Discovery, no deer in CCH, no deer in Thorngate, no deer in East Course, but we saw relatively light deer everywhere. So I think I said it was probably inconclusive. And it got translated into data did not show anything, which is not the same thing. I think it's easier just to delete it though.
That serves your purpose.
On page 4, the middle paragraph, the big paragraph, in the middle of that paragraph, Jerry, there's a sentence that starts, Trustee Kunjan mentioned that Plan Commission Chairman David Needleman at one time cited Marty Jones as saying, okay, that's not quite what I said. I think it's accurate if we delete the mention that Plan Commission Chairman David Needleman at one time.
So you cited Marty Jones.
Right, I cited Marty Jones. That was a telephone conversation I had with him.
Okay.
And I think it's most accurate, again, conveying my conversation and his testimony. If that sentence, which ends, they will find a way to get there, I think it's most accurate if we say, to get there, comma, but, and then delete continued Trustee Kunjan, and it should read, comma, but if you have contiguous fences, etc. Because that was all Marty Jones' words, not mine. And then the last sentence in that paragraph, it starts off, Trustee Kunjan believes that if. I believe what I said is that some people have stated that if a resident builds a fence, more deer would come onto neighboring properties. But there is no scientific research. I think that should say, but Trustee Kunjan stated there is no scientific research. And I think I have one.
You want that sentence to say, to start with, some people have stated that if a resident builds a fence, more deer would come onto neighboring properties.
Right, that was...
But Trustee Kunjan believes there's no scientific research to support that.
I stated there is no scientific
It's been
research.
stated.
Right. And then on page 6, at the bottom paragraph, the second sentence, Trustee Gratiter explained that when the RPC did their study, they counted the number of properties with deer fences. I don't know.
Rich, I'm
quite-
sorry, catch me
Oh, I'm
up again,
sorry.
where are you on that?
Oh, okay, let me slow down. Page 6, bottom paragraph. In the second sentence.
Got it.
Yeah, the second phrase of that sentence, trustee Redditor, they counted the number of properties with deer fences. I don't think that's what you said.
No, it's
Sherry,
not,
but
I have
don't know.
correction there.
Okay,
I
fine.
have correction.
Then let's just move on. The very top of page 7, the first complete sentence, trustee Kunjan suggested that he would not accept that data. I don't know what I said, but I didn't say that.
You said something quite close to it.
Not really?
Yes.
Okay, well then I stand corrected.
I mean, it's up to the chair, but
No,
Okay, I'll go with what you
if you want
said.
to change it, fine, whatever.
Fine.
All right.
Okay, you done?
I'm done.
Page 3. The third paragraph, the very first sentence, where we use the term public water, I think the appropriate term is municipal water.
You talking about Mayor Kaplan next commented?
Yeah,
You want to
and
use,
we use the word public twice, and it's not really public water, it is municipal
municipal
water.
order.
okay.
And that's just more, it's clearer.
Sure.
Okay, now let's go to page 6 at the bottom. That last paragraph that Rich was talking about. Trustee Granitor explained that when the RPC did their study, they counted the number of ground, understory, and trees on properties with and without deer fences. Because that's what they did.
Ground, understudy,
Understory,
understory, and trees.
and well, it's canopy trees, but it's trees, on properties with and without deer fences. And then 3 lines from the bottom there, she believes properties which have had canopies thinned or on which prescribed burns have been done need to be observed without incurring additional expenses.
She believes properties which have had
Canopies thinned or on which prescribed burn has been done. Prescribed burn has been done.
burn, use
Burn.
it singular.
It's prescribed burn,
has
has been done. Need to be observed without incurring additional expenses. We could say additional expenses to the village. That's all I've got.
I need a minute on this.
Anybody else?
I have a real small one.
Okay,
Let me know when you're ready.
ready.
Well, no, don't
Got it.
worry. Page 5, second paragraph, last line.
Okay.
Trustee Chamberlain believes if you would add the 2 words, that perhaps. Thank you.
That's easy. Thank you.
Anybody else? I have one. On page 4, last paragraph. It says, deer fences can be maintained until the property is sold. It also, and should also say, and also provides for permanent deer fences, also provides for permanent deer fences can be put up at the building envelope.
And also provides for permanent deer fences.
It also provides that.
That permanent deer fences can be put up at the building envelope.
Got it.
Okay. Have a motion to approve the minutes as corrected?
So,
Second.
Edward?
I will be later.
Do we have to vote?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Done.
Right about that?
I'll still be later in the agenda.
Russ?
I got stuff later too.
Okay, village attorney?
I've got nothing not